sets can be close as well. You know what I mean? Even if you're up on someone lifetime, if those sets are close, you know, at any given moment, the tables can turn. So we could potentially see the beginning of a new narrative here in winners finals, or we can see Jakal punch his ticket into the pretty side of grand finals.
Yeah, man. And I should note that the last 3 times they've played were all clean sweeps from Jakal. Only one of those being best of 5, but yeah, I think you know, Webb comes into this with, I don't know if I should say something to prove, but you know, you wanna stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, you know, you can take games off Jakal. It's just been a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been a bit, but again, we've seen Webb reach the highest of highs. Also, I will say he has been taking just a tiny bit of a break during the past couple of months. You know, just taking a bit easy. You know what I mean? Just like focusing on other life stuff, of course. But
yeah,
when he's been like really grinding the game, he's really posed a major threat to Jakal. And you know, I talked to him earlier this tournament. He said that he wants to get on the grind before LMBM. So I'm definitely expecting a fun set here.
Yeah, I'll actually be making my way up for that one.
Yeah.
Finally making it to a tri-state event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it is always a super entertaining tournament, LMBM. I mean, every year.
Absolutely.
They're gonna have the Lumirank top 10 reveal as well before top 8. That's gonna be fun. I like how that's their like special commencement for this year, and last year it was Jay Easy performing. So
yeah,
you never know what to expect when it comes to LMBM, but it's always something really fun.
That is a good point. I think, you know, it almost feels like the Game Awards or something. It's like we don't want to just have the main event. We want to have some extra stuff to talk about.
We need Snoop Dogg to perform next time for LMBM.
Oh my gosh, imagine. Yeah, famous video game character Snoop Dogg.
Exactly, dude. I mean, he got his son has like a gaming development company or something. I don't know. I heard something like that at the Game Awards, because him and his son were speaking at the Game Awards actually. Anyways, back to the game itself. We got WebbJP versus Jakal. Oh my goodness, it started off pretty close. I mean, you know, Jakal had an early lead, but Webb bringing this back.
Oh gosh, it looked like Webb was deciding, okay, my shield is about to pop. Let me just kind of use Sheik's mobility to play keep away for a little bit, and Jakal somehow finding like sweet spot back air.
Yeah.
Out of that
thin air.
That kind of like that's truly a tag you're it right there.
Yeah, basically, and even able to get so much off of just a singular forward there as well. I mean, Wolf known for having some nice bread and butter combos, but you know, Jakal able to extend those pretty nicely. And even again, a little get up attack there after stalling on the ledge a little bit. I mean, he just like finds so many creative ways of playing both offensively and defensively. Maybe not like that, but like you get the idea. But you know, you gotta try and mix up every now and then. Because against me, that works.
Yeah, nothing necessarily wrong with, you know, opening up creative mode every now and then.
Oh, for sure.
See what you can come up with.
Oh, no. Yeah. That no tech right there. And Webb actually, like, explodes into the blast zone. That was a lot of knockback. And, oh, my goodness. But he is just instantly bringing it back with the needle into forward smash.
That looked like such a deficit the whole game. But I did notice Webb tried to land that first stock. The landing needles right at the ledge into F smash. That's crazy that that's a confirmed, and it was.
Oh.
It's real. I mean.
Yeah. And we got some more combos coming out as well. I mean, we saw the up air ladders looking like Palutena over there with just like these up air into like up air combos. We're seeing even more of it. Yeah, I love watching WebbJP for these reasons, you know, just so many valid combos.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the advantage state with Sheik, right?
Yeah, the flow state, really.
Yep. Now, one thing I've been looking for, and I mean, Webb has really turned this around, but trading is very Jakal favored in this matchup.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we kind of saw it with the up B, but, you know, if they're both throwing out nairs or whatever, Jakal wins, but Jakal's not going to win that exchange.
Yeah. And somehow that forward smash reaching, Jakal kind of in disbelief, and you know, they're chopping it up, having a good time, which you love to see. them laughing it up. But yeah, Webb is going to take a game, and it's going to be up 1-0 here. I mean, just amazing all-around effort from him. Even after, getting KO'd early from that stage spike, he was still able to prevail and just like, especially that last stock, just so dominant.
Yeah, really, really did turn it on. And oh, man. Yeah, hey, I mean, it does make contact.
Yeah,
but yeah, Sheik really steps into that.
Oh, for sure.
That move.
He lunges just straight at you for sure. But here we are, game 2. The counter pick is to nothing. It is just the PS2, the classic tri-state move right here. I mean, this is where many legendary games have happened on this stage. So, makes sense that you just want to minorly adjust your gameplay and not let the stage affect it. Oh my goodness.
Now, Casey, is this still like the Tri-State Classic, or like do we start on Small Battlefield now?
Honestly, there's been a couple Small Battlefield starts. Like, Small Battlefield has honestly picked up in popularity, especially like when you get later onto the bracket. Normally early in the bracket, when like there's not as many people worrying about like specific stage picks, you'll see just people default to PS2 every time. But we've been seeing
okay, because I was gonna say, I think in MVBA, like, people have kind of come around that like I'm seeing Small Battlefield gentlemen start.
Yeah, I mean, we saw
like more often than not.
Yeah, we saw Small Battlefield.
I'm in favor of, but
yeah, we saw Small Battlefield in the Webb John numbers set. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure.
It's definitely something that's like picked up over the past couple of years. Although PS2 is obviously still like the stage.
I just want to compliment. I know Jakal lost the stock immediately after, but Jakal is hitting these tech rolls like every time exactly how he needs to.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've seen him get away from some of these F Smash setups, which obviously were extremely clutch game 1. Listen, man's adapting.
Yeah, I mean, say what you want. He can hit that shoulder button damn well. Like he's always hitting those stacks. I mean, listen, Jakal is a renowned tech chaser himself. The classic Nair down smash being like one of his signature kill confirms. So it kind of takes one to know one, right?
Absolutely. That actually was not a very big punish from Webb.
Yeah, just getting a little weak Nair, but normally at higher percentage, you can, set you up for good stage positioning, but you have to actually secure that KO first and not get hit by a nasty tech chase up smash right there.
And yeah, I mean, that's certainly a thing that she can do on PS2, but also pretty much anywhere else with the platform.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But this back throw is finally going to take the first stock, but Webb has really been, dominating this game, to be honest with you. And again, like, Jakal has won the past, like, 7 games of this matchup, this player-to-player matchup. And so for Webb to just come out swinging like this is extremely impressive.
Absolutely. And, I mean, this is now best-of-5 territory.
Yeah.
Being in top 3.
He's going to have room to adapt, of course, but...
Yeah,
I think that's start.
Fortunate for Jakal because he needs a little room
yeah.
to play here. If this was best of 3, I think it's over for Jakal.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
I mean, that game 2 is going to be over, but not quite the end of the set yet. Still, though, WebbJP starting off about as good as you possibly can against a player like Jakal.
Man, I see talk in the chat of Webb unwashed, Webb back.
Yeah, Webb's back,
man. I don't know if he ever was.
I mean, he did take the. I would say he kind of took it easy during the previous season. You know what I mean? Was more focused again, like on life stuff and other things. So he was mainly playing like Corrin in brackets.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he ended up, I believe, number 14 on the PR or something like that, which. We all knew that, like, obviously the results, speak to him being 14th that season, but we know as a player, he's always like on that top 5, top 3 level. So these first 2 games have been plenty exemplative of that.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I mean that's the true tech is take care of your own life.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, figure it out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, we've seen it, like, throughout New Jersey with a variety of players, whether it's, like, the top players, the PR contenders. Like, we've seen people, like, who normally go to tournaments all the time take breaks and then come back like stronger than ever. A good example I think of that I often bring up to people is like, you know, Amik Bob, the he would go to like, you know, got him like 3 tournaments a week. He was like on neither, and he went to so much stuff, but he finally actually like, you know, took a couple months break and he came back, you know, new mindset, you know, doing good in life, and you know, just start performing better than ever in Smash. So, I mean, that's just one example, but I mean, we're seeing it with Webb here, you know, like it's very necessary. With that being said, though, Jakal is actually playing extremely well this game 3 and just has a huge lead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, Webb losing that first stock with just kind of a hasty down air off ledge.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see if Webb can kind of prevent the. I feel like when you're trying to upset, you know, like top seed, top player, this is what happens is you can play, you know, like play out of your mind, you know, go up 2-0, but this player, like Jakal, has been here way more times than you. It's just another day at the office.
Oh my goodness.
That's a great way to start a reverse 3-0.
Nasty, nasty game 3 right there from Jakal. Absolute destruction. 3 stock and just an insane, I mean, just the 4 there. Sometimes it's that simple. Fair. I'm just going to side B right there.
I like the smile from Webb. Like, that didn't even look like a, so, yeah, like a salty smile. It was just like, yeah, you hit that.
Yeah. I mean, Jakal seems very awake right now. He's definitely on his level right now. Right now, they're pointing to something in the back again. Always good vibes to Fusion. Love seeing these guys pop out. Here we are.
I was gonna say, like, just the body language here is like so wholesome.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is exactly what you need for like a real top level, like just high level set. Is for both these players to just be, you know, have that nice balance of being focused and also like, you know, not being too serious about it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
just still remembering that at the end of the day, you know, we are playing a fun video game with our friends. And listen, man, it's resulting in them just like having this awesome set so far. I mean, we're here in game 4. Jakal with a little bit of a lead. Let's see if Webb can bring this back.
I wonder if Webb actually picked the song, by the way, because I was thinking this is the Ocarina of Time medley.
Yeah.
Like, that's powerful if you're playing Sheik and you're going for Ocarina of Time music.
Yeah. Listen,
nice.
these music counterpicks are very real. I mean, like, it can be something that fits the theme of your character, something that you just love overall. Maybe you're picking like a really goofy song to throw off your opponent. I've done that a couple times. But Jakal is unfazed by this music and is unfazed by Webb in general, getting this first stock pretty cleanly with that down smash.
Yeah, and that tech, like, don't get me wrong, these kind of like soft, you know, low knockback angle moves are definitely tough to tech. You got to be ready for it, but Webb has got to be ready for that. Swings back, evening things up quickly, to be fair, but yeah, I mean, you're gonna have a hard time winning a best of 5 set against Jakal if you're not hitting these techs.
Yeah, you gotta have that sort of mental stamina, and Webb certainly has that. It's not like he's completely new to being this top level player. Like, he's been at it for so long at this point.
Oh yeah.
But Jakal also has just a ton of experience as well, and the way he plays just kind of, you know, translates well to a best of 5 set where he takes a lot more time to adapt, I think.
But when he adapts, man.
Oh goodness, yeah, no, it's crazy. But Webb is still keeping this a lot closer than game 3. I mean, if he can get, you know, it feels like a single needle. Like, he can follow that up with a billion things.
Yeah, and I have been noticing more nair from Webb lately, which, again, I think, like, if both of these characters are just nairing a lot.
Ooh,
okay, I mean, that's set up into an F smash.
Yeah.
But generally, I'm putting my money on Wolf nair.
Yeah. Still, though, I mean, able to get him to a pretty decent percentage for an edge guard option or a kill confirm, but he's really gonna have to get it, and Jakal's not letting him get much so far in terms of neutral wins.
Yeah, I see him looking for nair. Ooh,
yeah,
almost got something out of it.
He's really looking for it.
At the same
good parry, but
time,
not
the
getting much.
percent is racking up. Like, you're dead to a back air now.
A back air is
Certainly
doing
now.
it. Oh, he really wanted that back air, as you said.
That is such a weird hitbox. The like very close side special.
Very strange. And we got a little jab off. Let's see if he can get anything more. Wow, that somehow does not get him. Just a little weird pause interaction, but parry down smash gonna take it to last stock.
But yeah, I mean, at this point, you have very little room for error. I don't love seeing the down air coming out there. That feels like a sign of antsiness.
Yeah.
Okay, again, like Webb does have like Max Rage Sheik has crazy setups, like you know, ending with getting the stock at like 80 or something.
The first thing you're gonna have to do though is win neutral, and so far Jakal has just been dominating neutral.
Okay, I mean, we finally get a hit. We get another hit. We got 6%.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold. This is where things can get a little dicey for Jakal. You just need one like singular hit, but with all these parries, Webb's not letting it happen whatsoever. Oh, now hold on.
You need the right hit, or just an edge guard situation.
He almost had needle bouncing fish there, and now it's so scary for Jakal right now. And dude, Webb is maneuvering perfectly. The micro spacing is crazy.
Webb is playing so disciplined right now, but still needs to find the right hit.
Oh, this is so close right now. Oh, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. What a comeback right there from WebbJP. Just barely holding on and does not get hit. This is gonna take it 3-1 over Jakal. Jakal is in disbelief right now, and honestly, so is Webb.
Okay, that was not copium when I was saying hold. That's what Max Rage Sheik can do. I still can't believe that got the KO there. I mean, that was like 108% on Wolf. That's not a light character. Jakal a little in disbelief as well, but wow. Again, I mean, coming into this, Webb having not won for the last like 3 or 4 sets or something. That was quite an answer. Did everything right that last stock.
Yeah, that was an incredible comeback right there. We look at this replay, man. I mean, starting off, Webb Headless started off so hot, but obviously with that Game 3 dominant win, it was looking a little bit scary, but at the end of the day, he was able to pull through, and man, that was a great game.
Such a fun set. Like,
yeah,
I don't care what your allegiances are. If you watch that set and you're not having fun, like, take a break.
Listen, no bias, but I'm gonna need a Game 10 Grand Finals of Webb and Jakal again. Yeah, I'm gonna need another Game 10 Grand Finals right here for this. So
it is within the realm of possibility for sure.
Yeah.
And by the way, I wanted to make sure to prioritize the gameplay going on, but Nick, thank you so much for the big fat raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, you guys came in at a great time.
Yeah.
Jakal, WebbJP going last hit. It's it's a good time to watch the Smash Bros.
Shout out Nick C, man. I mean, listen, we just got off of a super awesome set. I mean, look at this right here. This is Game 3. Jakal down 2-0 says, you know what? Go to Game 4. We're going to Game 4. And this Game 4 was... we should replay just the entire game, to be honest with you. This Game 4 was a movie. This was definitely one of the best games I've had the privilege of commentating in a while. Obviously, we have that classic WebbJP needle bouncing fish. And then right here, look at how down Webb is. That 104, a little bit of cheese right there. And
of course, in this kind of situation with Sheik, like I was making reference to it, but we're really looking for a raindrop. Yeah. Like I mean, there you had the falling up air. Falling up air is kind of the key to victory, but there's the rising up air.
Yeah,
that works too.
The top, all the way to the ceiling, man, and that was an incredible Game 4 set. Again, I'm gonna need a Game 10 Grand Finals of that ASAP. You know what I mean?
You may get it. Well, let's see. I mean actually taking a quick look at the loser side of things in this top 8. We got Marvell took it 2-1 over BD Bean.
Nice.
And then 2-1 over John Numbers as well.
Dang,
so
okay. John Numbers
bowing
out
at 5th.
We got Marvezi in the flesh. Palu represent. I love to see that. Marvell, one of the best players in New Jersey over the past year or so. But before we get on to the rest of top 8, I need to talk to you guys real quick. All right, make sure you support Collision because they help put on for the rest of New Jersey here. So make sure you follow their Twitch, their Twitter. The YouTube has all the VODs. They got like 1 million VODs out there. So make sure you tap in with Collision and support them.
Yeah, and watch that movie of that previous set.
Oh, for sure.
That VOD. But yeah, man, I mean, Fusion every Monday night, they got a whole arcade setup going there. I mean, I could see it in the background behind Casey a little bit.
Yeah.
Gotta make my way up there, but if you are in the area, please definitely consider coming out. This is one of the better locals out there, I think, in the country from the looks of things.
Oh, for sure. And also, we have Afterburner in Indiana. Make sure if you're in the Midwest and you're watching this, make sure you support the Afterburner event because that is going to be a huge tournament. We got Melee, Ultimate, Street Fighter, Rivals. They got like every game out here. They got $2,500 in pop bonuses. I mean, it's going to be an awesome tournament up in Indiana. So if you're interested in that and you're in the area, make sure you go to start.gg/Afterburner.
They got some fire merch for that, by the way.
Oh, too, yeah.
But then we also have the next Tri-State Showdown coming up February 1st. So, getting on the other side of the holidays and everything. Full details for that are going to be at startgg/Tri-State. I was sorry I missed the last one. It's going on during the second IRL coin box, but from what I saw of the bracket, it was a good turnout.
Yeah,
that
sure.
is absolutely showing out Tri-State's best.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, listen, we're going to take a little bit of a break, but listen, in 5 minutes, come back here. Don't stay anywhere. Just come back here, get some water, get some popcorn, and we're going to have a crazy top 4. So stay tuned.